All right, all right. Welcome to Core and More, folks. My name is Sarita. I'm a certified fitness professional with Corporate Fitness Works. We're gonna jump right into this workout. All you're gonna need is your mat, an optional set of dumbbells. So maybe 5, maybe 8 pounds, or maybe 1 10-pounder if that's what you have available for you. But again, it's optional. So let's jump right into it. Core and More. Let's get it going. We're gonna start with a half get up. So I want you to extend one leg, bend the other knee, and lie down. So straight leg, same arm reaches up overhead. So I'm gonna go through this first round without any weights. We're just warming up. Straight over the shoulder. Free hand, place it onto the floor. Press into the floor as you lift. Squeeze through the belly, articulate your spine, lift up overhead, reach, and then slowly lower. So we're here for 30 seconds. This is move 1. Let's go. Reach up. Slowly lower. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. That foot, that bent knee, press into the floor. Help create that lift. Energy through the extended arm. Use that elbow, brace. Push off the elbow, push into the hand. So get that form down. Practice the movement and perfect it. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, rest down. Switch the legs. So other leg goes long. Reach the other hand up. Free hand goes to the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push. Squeeze through the belly. Engage that core. Keep that engagement as you lower down with control. Practice it. So round 2, if you're choosing to add weights, your body already knows the movement. And you can do that safely with added resistance. So today's circuit, we've got 3 circuits, 5 moves in each one. We do each circuit twice through. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Lay on down. We've got a little bit of a bicycle with the legs, but with the bicycle, we're gonna act as though we're climbing, walking the legs up. Practice your inner mind. Strong core, drop the legs back down, draw the knees in, back to start. Here we go, march, walk it up. Legs straight up to the ceiling, drop, draw the knees in. Let's go, 30 seconds. So in between each movement, we'll just kind of transition. We have about a 10-second breather. Now take breaks when we need them. Just minimize downtime. Straight legs, strong core, drop, pull it in. Now if we're feeling any strain in our low back, we can bend the knees, just tilt back to start, walk, bend the knees, and just tilt back to start. Be safe and protect that low back. Rest for 10. Flip it over. We're going to start to ramp it up, get heart rate up a little bit during this warm up. Hands or come to forearms and hold the low plank, or come all the way up, tap the toe. So if we're protecting the shoulder, we can always go back to our back and do mountain climbers, or excuse me, bicycle crunches. Otherwise, we're here, or come down here, just little taps. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Come up to your knees, kneeling position. This is move 5. Knees underneath the hips. What we're gonna do is sit back towards our heels. As we do, we reach the arms up, make a Y shape, drive the hips up, bring the arms down. Here we go. Sit down, reach overhead, squeeze abs and glutes, drive the hips up. 15 seconds. This is the end of round 1. Round 2, we're gonna ramp it up by either adding weights or moving a little bit quicker. 3, 2, 1, rest 10. If we're adding the weights, let's go ahead and grab it. Starting from the top. Bent knee, other leg goes straight. Same arm, reaches up over the shoulder. Free hand to the floor, here we go. Half get up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. So we're doing a sit up with our upper body. Our lower body is stationary. That one foot pressed into the floor. Help brace as we lift up. Last rep. And time. Now we can always repeat without weights. Again, just move quicker for a little bit more emphasis to ramp up that heart rate a little bit. Switch arms, switch legs. Let's go. Keep your eyes on that weight. Wrist over shoulder. Don't forget about that free arm. It's pressed into the floor. Push onto the elbow. Push off into the hand. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest 10. Set the weight down. Flip it over. Oh, just kidding. One more before we flip it over. Bend the knees. Walk it up to the ceiling, and then leg drop. Here we go. Walk, walk. 3 or 4 steps. No magic number here. Just go through the motion. Push. Push the feet as if you're walking onto a hard surface. Put a little resistance into it. Draw the knees in. And time. Now we flip over. Mountain climbers. So maybe ramp it up a little bit faster if you want to really get that heart rate up. Or bicycle crunches if we're protecting our shoulder. Here we go. Nice and strong here. Push that floor away. Think about creating space between your shoulder blades. Strong all the way down through the glutes, through the knees, through the heels. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent. All right, move 5. Grabbing both weights, or if you have one heavier weight, just do one overhead raise. All right, kneeling position. Sit back to your heels, Y raise. Sit up, drop the arms. Push your hips back, drive your hips forward. Beautiful. So why are we doing arm movements here? Because our core is not just our stomach muscles. It includes our shoulder girdle, our glutes. Whew. All those muscles help create a nice strong posture, which helps prevent injury and help us look better too. All right, weights down. Circuit 1 is done. Grab a sip of water. Come on back. We only got about 30 seconds here, so make it quick. We're actually gonna come to our feet for this next circuit for a couple of moves. So I've got 5-pounders here. I'm gonna double up my weights in one hand. We're just gonna go for a side bend. Reaching down towards the knee, dropping down towards the shoe, drive it back up. All right, side bends. We don't have any weights. Just imagine you holding something heavy and you're pulling it up. Maybe even grab, make that fist like you're holding a handle. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set. Let's go. So your free hand can either just kind of graze the thigh, or you can bring it up to rest, supporting the head. A little bit of muscle activation if you do that. Draw the elbow back, squeeze through. 15 seconds here. Make sure your shoulders are in line. You're not rounding and twisting forward. Keep them stacked. Drive it up. 3, 2, 1, and time. Switch hands. Same thing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Other side. Drop the weights down towards the shoe. Drive it up. Breathe through it. So these two movements kind of give you a little active recovery. We're going to ramp it up next with plank jacks. So we've been there before. Plank jacks, we either tap the toes outside to side, alternating legs, or hop both feet in and out. As quick or as slow as we like. As long as we've got good form. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, let's get it going. Again, you can go to forearms or high plank for those jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Nice neutral spine, so we're strong all the way through the crown of the head. We're not hanging our head down low, looking at our feet. Gaze up at the top of your mat. Strong muscles all the way through, head to toe. 10 seconds. Again, low impact, tap, tap. Last 5. And time. Beautiful. Whew. Breathe. Flip it over to your back. We've got bridge. Stamp the feet. Here we go. Thrust the hips up. So we practiced this with that kneeling variation earlier. Same movement, just different positions. So gravity changes here. We're emphasizing the back side of the legs, the glutes, and low back. Squeeze the glutes, push through the heels. Now we all know the different variations for bridge. We can do a march. We can do single leg. Start thinking about that now for round 2. And time. Round 1 done. We bring it back up. Side bends. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Maybe a little bit quicker, but we're not going with momentum here. We're controlling it. So we do the work and gravity's not taking over. Control it as you sit down. Control as you pull up. Little chance to catch your breath. 10 seconds. The resistance band is great for this move as well. 3, 2, 1, time. Switch sides. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Inhale down, exhale, pull it back up. Plank jacks next, so we get that heart rate back up again. Now if we want to ramp it up a bit, we can do thrusters or maybe full-on burpees. All right, this is your workout, so customize, modify, adjust however you see fit. 3, 2, 1, and time. Set the weights down, use your legs, and set it up, plank jacks. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just as strong as you were before, all right? Don't dial it in just yet. Check in with your head and neck. Push through those arms, nice and strong. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, flip it over, bridge. Again, march, single leg. I can let you go halfway if you're doing single leg. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go, last time through. So nice, we do it twice. This constant up, down, shifting is helping get the heart rate up without doing too much high impact work. So you maximize your burn just by moving your body around. Getting into position. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Excellent, how we doing? We all right? Grab a little sip of water. Come on back. We got another circuit. All right. So we're gonna come to our feet for this next one, just to preview while you get your water. Standing crunch, so weights or just reach. Right overhead, little crunch, so round the back as you draw your elbows down and your knee up. Alternating legs. That's where we are for move 1. Let's get ready to go here. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, crunch it out. So we're way past the warm up. No need to go light this first round, just go for it. If you want to even jazz it up a little bit more, you even do a little skip, little hop and knee drive. Just be careful if you are using that weight. Nice firm grip on it, especially as you reach overhead. We don't want to let go. That's why I recommended light weights. 3, 2, 1, and time. Weight down. Gonna have fun with this next one. Belly down. Lift up. Superman position. We're going to do like jacks, kind of like Superman jacks. So arms and legs come down, elbows down like a jack. Reach, close the legs. So bring the intensity up as you float the arms and legs, reach and pull. So think about doing a jumping jack while you're laying down. That's what your arms and legs are doing. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we flip it over. Dead bug. Arms and legs straight up in the air. So right arm, left leg, drop down, drive it up. Other side, extend, pull it back up. Control, little bilateral movement here, little coordination. And even in this position, arms and legs up, energy up through the ceiling. Reach, big pull back to center. 3, 2, 1, set it down. We've got a reverse crunch. Lift the heels up to the ceiling. Up, lower the hips. Here we go. Push. Inhale down. Exhale, lift those hips. Let's go, let's go. Halfway there. So each of these circuits has a plank variation. So that's where we're going next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last movement, plank, hip dip. So you're rocking your hips side to side, maybe even touch down, come back, touch down, bring it back. Let's go. So this is move 5. After this, we go back to the top, that standing crunch for one more cycle through. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There's time. Remember, take a little breather if we need to. A little bit longer. If not, here we go with that standing crunch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember your options, a little hop. Or take the jump out, take the impact out of the joints, and just drive the knee with a little bit more force. Remember to breathe, pull down with some intensity. Just less than 10 seconds, let's go. Excellent. Beautiful, gang. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, down on our bellies. So Superman, lift up, and then doing those jacks, like jumping jack motions on our belly. 3, 2, 1, and go. So float the arms and legs, pull. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze through the back muscles as well as you draw your elbows down. If you're doing this right, you should feel it in those glutes. You should feel that burn. 5 seconds. Squeeze it. And time. Whew. Dead bug is up next. We're not using weights. Just use your arms. Go through the motions. Hold that imaginary weight overhead. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg. Pull it up. If you're someone who is using just one weight, both arms can go down. Just alternate the legs. Especially if you have a heavier weight. So lat pull over, so working the back muscles, working the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, reverse crunch. Lift those hips. Here we go. Push and lower. See if you can push even higher. Get that tailbone way up there. Just make sure the direction your feet are going are toward the ceiling and not back behind you for a plow pose. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and time. Last movement. Plank, hip drops. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So draw those arches with the hips, up and over, side to side, draw those rainbows. Or we can always stay stationary. Static plank is always a great option. You are almost there, my friends. 3, 2, 1, time. Sit back for a little child's pose. We're gonna do a 2-minute burnout here. Take a little stretch. And excellent. Come onto your side. Doesn't matter which side you start with. Draw your knees slightly up. So bend the knees, and we're gonna lay all the way down. Your bottom hand, come across the belly. I want you to feel your muscles as you work them. We're gonna do oblique crunches. Top hand rests behind the head, 30 seconds. Here we go, we're just gonna do oblique crunches. Pull it up. Bring that shoulder blade up off the floor. Think about drawing your shoulder up and bring your rib cage towards your hip bone. Remember to breathe. So 2 minutes of work here to isolate and burn out. 3, 2, 1. Quickly as you can, transition to the other side. 30 seconds, go. Let's go, let's go. All the way. So from here, we're just gonna roll into our back. We're gonna do some crunches, but we're gonna draw circles with our rib cage. 3, 2, 1. Lay on your back, either feet flat or bend the knees. Look up into a crunch. Take it around in a circle, one direction. I'll tell you when to switch. So rather than your basic crunch, we're drawing circles with our rib cage to hit the abs from all corners, from all sides. Reverse it right here. About 5 seconds, and we're gonna send our legs straight up. 3, 2, 1, legs straight up. Lift up into a crunch. We're gonna reach for opposite toes. Little quick twist and reach. Let's go. This is it. Make sure you reach across the body towards the opposite foot. Think about reaching for the outside foot towards your pinky toe. Come on, you got it. We made it this far. Stick it to the end. Come on. 10 seconds. 5. And time. Head and shoulders relax. Draw the knees in. Beautiful job, my friends. Great job with that core and more. Let's take our hands to a side, quick stretch to reset. Let your knees fall to the floor to one side, little spinal twist. Release through the low back. Start to deepen your breath. Gently come back to center. Knees fall to the other side. Again, nice deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Knees come back to center. Hug them in one more time. Use a little momentum, rock yourself up to a seat. Send those legs out long and then take them out wide for a little straddle stretch. Reach those hands out in front, little forward fold. Stretching into the hamstrings. We did work them quite a bit today, especially with those hip thrusts. All right, walk it back up. You can bring your legs to a comfortable seat. Take your hands behind you. Turn your fingertips away, lift your chest, drop your head back, chest opener. We did a lot of planking today. The mountain climbers and plank jacks and hip dips. Push the floor away, stretch through the chest and shoulder. And relax it down. All right, my friends, that is all I have for you today. Excellent, excellent job. Again, my name is Sarita. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. We did, woo!